now.
So probably something that has a disable on EG's side. Something like a Shadow Demon could maybe work. Maybe I'm crazy. Dragon Blood just yet. He does get the Breathe Fire out. And in the safe lane, the Treants have been trying to harass GH, but GH has 6 Tangos and a Windlace, and he's kind of just beating the hell out of Misery. And he's just gonna die.
Go around the trees, man. Another Spirit down. Pull it back in. Get the movement speed under the tower. He'll need one more hit. The dive comes in. Meanwhile, it's Mind Control in the first blood in mid lane.
Ends up finding the D ward. Everything's good. Unfortunately, the camp is now blocked still, so it's gonna be a while until they are able to be successful with it.
Is it blocked? I think
it was blocked at the 2-minute mark. Is my point. So
yeah,
they got a minute until they can start pulling again. Either way, it's going well.
Ready to go on mid. Spirits out into the stomp. Mind Control's already got 4 sticky napalm charges on Fear. It's so hard to run away from this, and GH has the bonus 33 damage, but Rubik and Misery, they both come in to join this fight. So Mind Control will fall. GH is on the run. Crit has already burnt X damage to yet. It's going to go through 3 camps.
Oh man, watch out. He gets this. If he times this right, he's going to do a lot of damage down here.
I'm waiting to see like how much he actually gets. This Spirit has actually just stopped flying. It's back to walking. Plus 72 damage.
Incredible. Nah, it's okay. It'll run out. He could redo the trick actually. This is
Arteezy trying to have a crack here at Miracle. He's already used his waveform. Miracle has Doppelganger available, as well as the Salve. He's trying to save both. They're going to come under the tower. There's multiples to choose from. And there's that Salve arriving.
Control whether or not they do kill Morphling in the future, but
just control him anyway, just by enfeebling. Arteezy can then have, like, basically no damage to farm with. This Morphling is so low on net worth. The ET currently has more net worth than Arteezy has. So Crit and Misery will try and do something about it. Catching Kuro inside the Sprout. They've still got Telekinesis plus the Fade Bolt, so that's a guarantee. To Kuro. The trade-off. Arteezy took so long, and then GH comes in with the perfect Spirit, with the bonus damage. They can't, and they can't actually kill Crit. She had a slightly better early start. They would have had enough damage to kill him.
But in the same vein, though, the fact that Papa was there might have just been Barrett advantage.
DK. Stomp is down, just lets them reposition for the Firefly to get back on top of Fear. Nice Telekinesis grab, gonna throw him back. Kuro the Brain Sap. It's not enough thanks to the 1 charges for DK. He had a little bit more life, but Mind Control, they just jump in deep. The Spirit's down once more. Misery as well as Crit both get hit by the Stomp. GH can move over with his plus 102 damage and the Flamebreaker sticky napalm. EG are just so sluggish every single
lane though. Morphling is up here hitting buildings. They've got Treants as well. 3 sets. 5.
Miracle's waiting. Here they go. Razor's going to TB in as well for this one. They focus on Crit to begin with. He's actually the only real stun they've gotten this. The Nightmares on Morphling. Kuro just preps the position. The Lancers will be dodged by the waveform, but here's your stomp from GH. They create more space. Start the static link. Arteezy, as you said before, once you've used the waveform, it's impossible to running them down. Even the Courier's in trouble. Going under the tower for Liquid, but it makes it through. Misery can't grab it. ET beat out looking for it, and Mind Control and GH will just work together. Misery stomped up, and then Mind Control will just burn him with his last fire attack. This
fire, I think the tragic thing for EG was that the 2 first deaths were on Fear in his 1v1, and also on Misery getting killed.
Oh, the lasso is out. Pulling Fear back in. So many sticky napalm charges and nothing he can do.
Just lost those 2 lanes right at the start. Like, it wasn't the end of the world. But if GH gets a fast boots, just this huge matchup advantage.
Misery starts his TP. That stomp is going to cancel in time. Buys more than enough space for Miracle to kill off.
While still also getting 50 last hits. It's incredible.
Hey, at least they can be happy that EG killed the first tower. Actually, no, I can't even claim that because Vayne denied the bottom tier 1 tower. He nightmared up Sumaila, then just denied it. And speaking of which, no borrowed time. Now he's going to level it up, waiting as long as he possibly can. No support TPs. There's no one to help him out, so Mind Control just keeps blinking forward to keep the Firefly on top of the target.
And they can do some things, but this Liquid can rotate so much more efficiently right now. It only takes like 2 heroes for them to set up a kill.
Bean's grip. ET split up. Fierce just like, sorry bro, you're dead. A great start. He's building directly into Diffuser Blade. Like, they're going to start burning off all the mana of evil geniuses, and there's going to be nothing in the tank to fight. And it's already a limited tank anyway. GH and Mind Control get hit by the Wrath of Nature. This will potentially reveal there was vision around.
It's going to be a big kill here if they can get Kuro.
Oh, yeah, if they can. That's the question mark. Pick him up. They do. 238 gold.
Dragonite, whose ultimate has about 20 seconds left. They have a small window here. It's going to be hard against Phantom Lancer, but if they can get this kill, it'd be huge.
They need crit to get the grab. So the smoke will break, and that means they know to curve to the left, but which one's the real one? They got to find the one moving away. Oh, I thought him for a moment he was going to illusion juke, but Arteezy, that's a big kill for Arteezy to get.
That was huge, huge kill.
That's actually his perseverance.
That was a rare moment where you're like, wow, Miracle didn't do the perfect thing in the moment of tension. Normally he's like, Miracle, he's going to get out of any gank no matter what. But that time
is it, right? Oh, Pressure Observer Ward down, crits in the neighborhood. Pick him up and throw him around. Arteezy and Crit just want to get out of this one with their lives. Don't let Liquid have the fight. Okay, Crit's going to sacrifice himself. I like how Mataman just watches him a little bit longer to gain that bonus damage.
Arteezy's trying to finish with BOTs is just going to let him move around the map better and continue to split push, and hopefully by doing so, limits Liquid's ability to get things done.
The lasso's out. Arteezy, he just got this money. He was saving it for the BTs.
Here.
EGs. Turn to smoke. So, Blink Dagger gank, they want a good target. Mataman's going to be a Dragon Tail, waveform forward, and Mataman, big streak to end. Crit will take the cash for it, but it's more importantly, another push for Evil Geniuses. Forcing into the tower, GH tries to slow them down with a Spirit Stomp. And he goes for more, Sumail in through the rear. He'll find GH, Fear will jump forward. They just go again with the Breathe Fire damage. GH will go, yes he will. Sumail will find that kill. Thanks to our split cam, we watch both fights going on while Mind Control gets the double kill.
Super worth it. I mean, they killed the streak, they killed the support, they got the enemy tier 1 tower, and all they lose is there's 2 supports.
So nobody cares on EG. Get more. Fear's coming up behind him. He's still got that ultimate for a while, so Kuro stops for a second. Sumail breaks free with borrowed time, and he may just be able to kill Kuro by himself. The Breathe Fire. One charges from Kuro gave him a little bit more life. One attack from Sumail should do the job. No, it won't. The Brain's out. He'll need to do 2. And he'll get him in, but Mataman and GH. Sumail's gone in so deep for the kill on Kuro. Hilarious thing is... wait, nice. Nice. Yell.
Just remember, Morphling is going to be PL later anyway, so
that is
let
true.
him get farmed. Got his own
Blink Lasso, and Crit's dead. Sumail, or maybe not, shields him up, can't keep him alive totally, maybe with a throwback, no. Sumail puts himself in jeopardy. They need more help here, Evil Genius, but they don't want to. Misery's pushing out the bottom lane, so Sumail just needs to fight against all of the mirror, give him the shield, and potentially they turn for the fight. Crit's in the neighborhood as well. He wants to pick up some urn charges, so he'll pick up Mind Control. Firefly's wearing out in just a second. Sumail, so low on life, needs the distance, but EG, they've got the numbers there. So on bottom lane, the rest of Liquid have now brought support in. Hunting for that kill. Kuro, no Fiend's Grip, making Nightmare, positioning up Misery. They break free, but then the lasso blinking in. They've got the space. They isolate Misery. It's just an Aegis Prophet. Maybe with that 4-star, he's got the distance. No, Sumail can't shield him up enough. Mataman, he won't have enough life either. Both Breathe Fire and the Mist Coil giving him that pop damage to bring down the Razor. And Kuro, body blocked up by Misery's trees, now enabling some from top lane. So the Lincoln Sphere is rapidly approaching.
But the Lincolns doesn't necessarily...
Mind Control. They got the grab. No, the shield. Breaking it so quickly. Sumail.
It's on top of this.
Just at the right place at the right time. That nice counter to the Bat Rider.
Well, they still trade sentries at least, but...
Fear. Blink. Stun into Mind Control. They want to do enough damage. Here comes GH with the stomp, but waveform from Arteezy. It's Sumail who will find the last hit. That's a big streak to end. And throw more money into that Abaddon.
Definitely a big kill there. He didn't have Firefly, so there was very little chance he actually gets away once they initiate. Nice
They're still thinking about Roshan. The Spirit's there from GH. Fear just blinks forward. They're looking for their targets, and they found him as well. It's Kuro waveforming in. Sumail now unstoppable. Of Night Abaddon, he's 6-3-1. All this money going closer towards that Radiance. He's got the money for the Relic now. The Courier's making the trip. But they keep looking for the kills. Try to see Misery's position. He's gonna... Okay. I don't know if he should have 4-staffed down just then. GH just goes directly into the stomp. Start the TP once again, but no, Mind Control's there, and the ET splitter.
Every time this happens,
Misery was there for...
Horse killed. You can kind of just move around, look for solo picks.
They're baiting Roshan again. The smoke is up as Mind Control takes to the skies. As there it is, a trade-off is happening by Misery pushing the tier 2 tower on bottom, so it's up to EG if they want to try and find this.
He got the tower already. This Rosh is still pretty high HP.
Dragon Tail, stun him. They actually get the kill on Kuro. Even Mind Control, controlled up by the Rubik for half a second. They have a lot of problems, however, and that's all of the Phantom Lenses on the field and the strength of Atonement inside the BKB. Arteezy needs to back out again. He knew it. Sumail up into the air. Roshan is still alive. Miracle actually gets clapped by that, dropping insanely low, and they'll kill him. Sumail miscoils down the PL. Fear's still in trouble. The buybacks are coming. This time it's going to be coming in from the Rubik. The adaptive strike from Arteezy, not enough damage to kill off Mind Control. They'll shrine up quickly, but not quick enough to save GH. Evil geniuses. Illusions will come in and they'll finally finish the... No? They will
they'll get
finally...
It's Illusions. Any?
Yeah, there we go.
It was only a matter of time. Illusions tickle towers, but that tower was vulnerable to tickles still. And Misery's going to go Meteor Hammer next.
Great.
That's a great idea.
Position, pick up Mind Control, thrown down the E-Blade, pop the
nice
Nightmare! There's the same we were talking about there from Kuro with the ET Splitter. It's going to catch almost all of Evil Geniuses. The Fiend's Grip as well, wasting the time of Fear, but the ET Splitter stolen by Crit and turned into Team Liquid, freeing the Dragon and freeing the Morphling. To pick up 2 kills. Prophet was a trade-up, but on bottom lane, the Rax is totally taken by Miracle.
And they're at a pretty good vantage point too. They've got hard on Razor with BKB, so he's very strong.
Liquid, they're walking into it. That TP right on top of the shrine. EG, this is not where you wanted to be fighting this, especially with the ET Splitter. Rips him out. The male's borrowed time will give him time, but not much more than that. Fear's BKB is wearing off now, and this will open him up for Miracle. Sumail's TP out will be successful. Fear, however, will stand his ground and die. Oh, wait, no, Sumail. You can deny yourself once more. Here's your replay right now. So the last two was onto the Rubik, and then GH's position was just right on the money.
It was a good move. I mean, that's the one hero that was going to be able to easily disable the Batrider, other than the Dragon Knight, but it's either him or DK stun. That's it for disables, and now Liquid wins a huge team fight by being coordinated and a good initiation with their smoke, and now EG's down 2.
And then we just try and get counter racks. So Misery can do a lot of the push. GH, Mind Control jumps in, grabs the Invis rune. That'll actually dodge the E-Blade attack. Then off GH will be so lucky the 4-star doesn't get him out of the pit. ET Splitter will catch a couple of heroes, but here comes Misery. Sprout up, Kuro protects himself with the Glimmer Cape, and they actually got that detection. As Kuro, Shiva's Garble saw him down, clipping Mind Control. They do not want to lose Mind Control. Kill him off. In the meantime, Miracle is waiting on the bottom lane for somebody to come to defend. Oh, hello! Misery starts with the meteor. He does not survive this. Buyback is available, but Roshan, he's dying so quickly. Down to 3.8k, and Arteezy just got himself a double damage rune as well. He's opened up the inventory slots. So both Aegis and Cheese will go. Misery is back alive. He'll defend the bottom lane. Mid is preparing for engagement. Miracle. Shadowblade running in very, very close, and he starts up, hits hard, the lasso's on the DK. Atonement can't attack just yet. BKB is still now on for him, so he can stand his ground, stealing so much damage to the waveform. Arteezy starting to do work. Fear, however, being chased down. The priority target #1 for Team Liquid. Never turn their attention to Sumail. Cheese will have to be triggered. The Miracle still does so much more. Arteezy, man, double kill. I'm trying to work out which Razor is which, as Arteezy just turned into him and turns into the bigger man of the fight. But no more mana left to fight. He can't attack into the Ghost Scepter target. Sumail wants to help out with the Shiva Scarf. Mind Control slowed up so much. Arteezy, can he find a good target? He needs to find the real Miracle, but Miracle back into the Silver Edge Invis. So he'll survive. Misery, he found the target. The Orchid is on Mind Control. Mind Control will pop. The Gem of True Sight will be lost. So Misery can claim this one. Arteezy never even...
He does have to get a BKB this game, just because disables, mana burn, all of those things are limiting him from getting all these kills.
They're going to try and fight up on top. Razor jumps in towards the shrine, so you can probably say goodbye to your Nature's Prophet, but it's just Nature's Prophet. Sumail stands his ground against Matumamum. Doesn't actually have the static link doing any more of a work. The ET Splitter not being used. GH actually so low. Here comes Arteezy. A Yulscepter has to keep the defense up. There's the adaptive strike link for the kill on GH. Still, it doesn't stop him. Arteezy turns into the Razor. Looks to fight more. You can lasso and control him. There's a fight time for Miracle to create more of himself, and Sumail so low on the mana. Finally, Mind Control will finally go down. Miracle just doesn't believe he can stand his ground and fight.
He definitely can. Morphling still 175 here. He's got to be careful.
Sumail, you got to keep bouncing around. Here comes your waveform, back in again. Miracle into Invis. He was underneath the sentry wall, but it still wasn't enough damage to finish him off. The stomp really kept him in position, but it took so much damage early on.
Yeah, really nicely done by Crit there to do a big nuke, and RTZ tried to pick him up.
This Menika's bottom lane initiation's there. Crit will create a little bit of space with a pickup throw down to Samael, who needs to act live. Thank you very much for all the damage into him there, but then again, not for the reposition. Kuro is just fiends gripping down Samael. Buyback is available, and he may have to use it because Miracle goes in deep, but Arteezy, he ends up popping Matoman so quickly, looking to fight harder. The Nightmare's on mind control, so is the Orchid. He'll go in, McCabe, GH, the Spirit Stomp, doing some work, but Arteezy, he actually changes now in towards the Bane, whatever he can be, down towards mind control, hold him in position, brains up out the damage. Miracle is creep skipping, trying to force EG to turn around and come home to defend their base.
The kills just add up. It's like a Midas for the enemy team. Yep. He's got a 4-staff, but it's not enough.
But if it wasn't for Crit too, like if Crit didn't delay them with that telekinesis grab, like it would have been way too... Okay. Sorry, Crit.
He's playing very well, honestly, but it's not every time. And even Dragon Knight's falling off in terms of a core. He's going for a Halberd here. I think it's a pretty good choice. Evasion against the PL illusions, but...
Up on the Dire high ground. If they go down, now they're visible to the Dire Observer and Sentry Ward, so Liquid have all the information. EG currently do not, but bottom lane, you got Misery doing it again. That little split push out, Miracle jumps in, he gets the BKB off, the lasso, it's onto the DK. Have they got enough control? Maybe they do, but Toman standing his ground, Fear is dropping down low, but Arteezy is still a huge beast. He'll kill off Kuro. He wants a core, however, but he'll only be able to get the supports. Misery will finally join the fight. They'll Yudel's up, GH will go down. So the two cores fighting in opposite directions. It's Miracle who doesn't have the life to survive some more.
But in the meantime, the rest of the EG heroes are killing their own supports.
We can come back alive. Arteezy's in trouble. He needs to get out of here. Lincoln Sphere triggers instantly and into the Fiend script. Gem of True Sight is lost. The top lane of Rags. This will be a forced out buyback. Even an Ag and intercepted for the Razor. They put the refresher shot in him, so you're going to have the double ulti. This is going to be so huge for Matumberman. They just have to get him the confidence to push into the high ground, so here he comes. First Eye of the Storm is up. Still no buyback from the Morphling. There's your refresher shot, so second ulti has been committed. That tower fortification will protect it for the moment. Samael wants to run forward. The Aphotic Shield is there with the extra buff of Razor. They're throwing him around. The stun's out. Matumberman's BKB will let him stand. Here's your buyback. Morphling comes into the fight. Where's your first target? Miracle so low. Mind Control jumps in deep too. The two cores of Liquid, they're so low. Razor safe for the half a second, but maybe not long. Fear has the high ground. Miracle has a doppelganger himself a little bit further away. They're on his now. The land's forward. He just keeps doppelgangering away. They don't know the real one. Fear's chasing nothing but an illusion. He'll jump down further, and the storm from GH. Such space created, but Crit out of range of it. Gets the grab on Matumberman, who'll have to burn the cheese. The chase is still on. The waveform, Arteezy and Fear combining together to kill off Matumberman. Misery was in the neighborhood as well, looking for GH. All their top racks.
They were so close to getting more in that fight. Miracle just barely got away, and it cost them at least one other kill going for that one. So it takes a very long time for EG to get some of these.
Misery. Well, as you said, Purge, it's just a profit.
I don't know about this.
They really want to go on to Miracle. They want a better target. And Kuro, as well as Mind Control. There's a close one's Fear. He gets the stun off the pickup over on Kuro. Dragon, the control, the pop damage is there. So Kuro will fall on Mind Control. That damage is huge on him. So the ET refresher orbs. The splitter was twice, but Arteezy already has the double kill. So the refresher orb gets committed, but really it did. They know the right one. They want a better target. So the Firefly's up from Mind Control. He'll cut across the wave, looking for an extra target. Matumberman picked up, dropped down, that double damage. Arteezy just turns into the Razor, starts dealing even more damage. Fear as well. They want Matumberman dead. The lasso from Mind Control. Control is great! There goes your Morphling. There goes your big hero. It's up to Samael as well as Fear to hold the lines against Miracle and the rest of the squad. Miracle losing life again so quickly. And Fear will up. This damage just really is that unimpressive. We all stop for a second as GH put everyone to sleep. That they come back to the fight. The charge forward. They need that damage to breathe fire. Doppelganger will help dodge it for Miracle. Matumberman not so lucky. That Wrath of Nature continues to bounce through. Abaddon put to sleep. They're back towards the shrine. Liquid regenerating up quickly. Fear gone a little bit too far into this one. Miracle so low. 127 HP. They'll limit him to keep him alive. Sumail is in real deep as well. He wants to fight. Up and towards the end of MidasHim once again, but Crit bouncing around everywhere, keeping the control going. The buybacks are coming in. They want the PL back on the front lines. He's not TP bottom lane pushing in. He can even backdoor through the top lane. He just needs that creep wave to go in. Crit, another grab. He got on top of it. The chain stuns. They got him low and they brought him down. Buybacks maybe going to be committed. That BKB from Fear is so quick. They're going into Roshan. Now Liquid, the hard contest. The buyback is there from Razor. They have to come thick and fast. The Dragon Form is up. And they want to come and fight. They jump in. ET evaporates into air. They even kill the creep. He can't beat it in the front line. It's going to take long for Liquid to get the reinforcements in. The damage is high. PL is controlled for the moment. It was Crit who stopped the Fiend's group. That hold there, the ET splitters. It's a nice double up. And that's why Morphling is down. Sumail's in trouble, but he's doing so much damage in return. Fear can stand his ground, but Sumail, no, the borrowed time. Not enough time. They can send Fear into the air. Now MidasHim, they need to kill off this Dragon Knight. He's the last big caught. Sumail wants to try and help. Meanwhile, up on top, the Brax is being done. The space is created by GH, who gets the stomp off, allowing MidasHim to start the retreat. So the buyback is still available from Nature's Prophet. He added enough pressure. The bottom range racks went down. The top tier 3 is gone.
Eyes. And then EG's on the back foot again.
There's only one hero on this map right now who has buyback, and that's the Batrider. PL in through the top lane. Sumail is there to do the defense. That pop damage really hurts. Miracle down to a third. Miracle down to nothing. They've got it down 2 minutes without buyback. MidasHim's TP out of the cover. It won't work. He dies.
Okay.
Both heroes gone for 2 minutes. Team Liquid. Trouble at home.
Well, they can now they can do whatever they want, I guess. Morphling's up in 20 seconds. Prophet can teleport anywhere, and now this game looks even.
They should know this as well. Both of the buybacks are on cooldown because of time. So EG will understand the fact it's not money.
They can push Arax, they can take Roshan, but they're going to go for the push. It makes perfect sense. Teleport in the Morphling with Boots of Travel. If they can get a 2-Rax here, the game will be completely even, and they've still got 80 seconds. If they can get a hero pick off or something like that, the game could be over.
Mind control's gonna be tempted. He's got Refresher off the jump in the lasso. He's trying to control Sumail. There's your secondary lasso. The ET split defensive. It doesn't really help much at all. You've lost too many.
Oh my God,
down,
they did it.
and GG, well played. Liquid seem to have the absolute dream start against evil geniuses, but they fall in 62.9 seconds.
What a game, man. So back and forth, so many